We have head coach Jeff Robinson with us today to preview the 2023-24 season for the Ohio Northern men's and women's bowling teams. Coach, what are your thoughts on leading the men's and women's bowling teams in their inaugural seasons at Ohio Northern?
You know, obviously for us it's a very exciting time, you know, being the first team for bowling for the university. So very excited about the opportunity here.
And what are your thoughts on this year's rosters?
Well, it's going to be an interesting year. I got to tell you, these kids are learning rapidly because obviously college bowling is different than high school bowling. The lane conditions we bowl on are different, meaning the oil patterns, the length of the formats are much longer than what they're used to. But I think we're getting ready. Looking forward to it.
The Polar Bears are part of the 24-team Ohio Bowling Conference and will compete in 5 OBC tournaments throughout the season. Talk about what fans can expect at those events.
Well, I think what they're going to see is something that's maybe different than most high school matches they may have been to before. Energies are typically very high. You're going to see some really good collegiate players at the OBC. You know, I hope to see a couple of our freshmen that are in the lineups jump up and be in the upper echelon of the league. But I think you're going to see a lot of really good teams there, and the excitement level is going to be much higher than what they may have seen before. And
what are some other highlight events on your schedule?
Well, we're going to go to the Raider Classic, the Rotor Grip Raider Classic in Dayton. We're going to go to the Greater Pittsburgh Classic, which is hosted by St. Vincent, and we're also going up to Michigan to bowl in the Alma Classic later in the season. And then over the Christmas break, we're going to bowl 2 Tier 1 tournaments in Allentown, Pennsylvania. So we're looking forward to those as well.
And what are your expectations for your teams this season?
Well, you know, my expectation is for them to learn to compete as a team. That's the main thing that I drive. You know, bowl the best they can, keep positive attitudes throughout a whole tournament, and you know, just learn, because it's, you know, do I think we're the best team out there in the OBC this year? Probably not. But I do think that we have kids that will learn and come along quite rapidly. So I'm real excited for them.
Sounds good. The Polar Bear men's and women's bowling teams open their seasons on October 7th at OBC Tournament Number 1 at Palace Lanes in Columbus.